This week, I want to show you my No-Mow yard. The snow has melted and I was able to capture some parts of it. And I would like to show you my seedlings that are popping up. And there's this section where they got really leggy. And I kept wondering what was going on. Maybe the lights weren't strong enough. And indeed, it turns out the light that was right above the section where the seedlings got really leggy was turned off. And somehow I didn't catch that. And I want to show you those seedlings to demonstrate what happens if you don't have indoor light or indoor light that's too far off the seedlings. What happens is they try to reach for the light and they get really leggy and weak. And the third thing I need to do this week is to set up another seed starting station upstairs. We have this toy that we don't use anymore, which provides great support for hanging the grow light. And what I'm gonna do, I'm going to start native seeds that do not require stratification, which means they don't have to sit outside, going through winter's freeze and thaw. And the last thing is I just need to start more flower seeds. I think we should do a winter walkthrough of my garden. So what I aim to do is to do no mow. So my aim is not to have to mow at all. So this is eco grass. I just installed it last season, so they are not tall or long, but here is the eco grass. So I know there are a lot of leaves. I need to clean it up. You just need to mow it once or twice a year. And then all of this is either creeping phlox or blue star creeper or thyme. Here's a thyme patch. So this is winter garden. This is what happens when you substitute lawn with something else. So this is thyme patch and phlox. They turn bronzy during winter. Irises. And these are strawberry, wild strawberry. They bear edible fruits and delicious. And from wider view, looks like this. Work in progress. So here are my seedlings, starting with kale. And I obviously need to thin them out. I hate thinning them out. It breaks my heart, but that needs to be done for a strong start. And look at this. Look how leggy they got. This section compared to this. And I will need to thin them out again, but I may need to try repotting this. I'm not sure. They are too leggy. And then these are romaine lettuce. These are some lettuce, leaf lettuce that I will just grow indoor. Look how leggy this part got because there was no light above. That's why having supplemental lighting is important. It's probably hard to see, but look how cute they are. These are snapdragon. They're popping up. I think I have about, look at this tiny one, 50% germination rate so far, which I wouldn't say is great, but that's okay. I'm gonna be patient and wait a little bit. Little bitty. And then here are some. These are snapdragon seedlings. I'm learning that S hooks are very useful in hanging up things, so I'm starting to love them. This is the final setup. I just turned the lights off because it was just too bright for videotaping. So I put waterproof pad because I didn't have proper trays for this. And then this is a shelf liner. I am using it as a substitute for humidity dome. And I believe I have purple coneflower, little blue stem, prairie drop seed, and I ran out of soil, but I will do purple love grass. Oh, how lovely is this? I just had a peep and purple coneflower already popping up. I'm so happy to see this. Trays are all prepped. I am using 72 cell air pruning tray for Dianthus and just these regular pots for Echinacea purpurea, which is purple coneflower. It's a cultivar Powwow wildberry. No particular reason why I chose these pots for each species, just that for the number of seeds that I have, I had these pots available. I tend not to use this 72 cell air pruning tray because they tend to dry out real quick, and I have dried out some plants before, but I will just have to be diligent in watering them. Again, I'm using a bowl of water to dip the pencil tip to pick up seeds and plant in each cell. I'm also using flashlight because I couldn't see very well. Echinacea or coneflower seeds are pretty big, so you don't need anything really special. I'm just gonna use a pencil to make a hole. Now here they are on the grow light. I actually started another tray with Echinops Platinum Blue with, it says 54. It's actually set at 60. The probe is out here, but the mat itself is 60. Grow light very close to the tray. Happy planting.